Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Italiano. So, I went through the winter, went through some times here, kept up with the chickens, got a couple other contracts, a few things here. Finished up some of the bread and the pasta. There was a few things. Eggs, sort of trailer full of eggs. We got almost a full another one now. Definitely. The pasta and the bread was pretty low. I just finished getting whatever was needed, like a little bit more flour on each of them to kind of even them out to where they're almost empty on both of them. But that also gave us some more money. And they said the eggs definitely, we got about another 30 to 50,000 on eggs alone. I think it was about 50,000 almost. But that was pretty nice. So keeping those chickens going has definitely been profitable. I'm gonna take this. So we're through into the harvest time. We got several contracts. The contract that I'm using the tractor and the trailer for because it's bigger than what I have. So we're using that first. So what I'm gonna do is take this over to the oil mill once I'm complete here. We'll make oil out of it. But what we're gonna do before that, since we're close to 1 million, I mean, if we can get the oil, the best thing is to hold off on the oil a little bit too, because if we go till November or so, it'll be almost 1,000 more, about $1,000 more per liter, per 1,000 liters. It's definitely gonna add up, 'cause this could be a pretty good deal. So on that level, it'd be kind of cool. But we definitely want to get that middle section that we've been talking about because it's cool. And right now, the this oat field 26 right there, that's part of this matchup, is actually ready to harvest. So these have just been all dead. So once we get this, we'll have some. Oh man, we're gonna make some money off that. See, nobody's taking care of that vineyard, so people are kind of getting upset and disappointed about it, and they're willing to give more, have a chance if somebody's willing to do it. So guess what? We come along, clean up the vineyard, make some grapes, and throw some vino. Everybody's super happy with the vino because they're drunk off their buttocks. So we can make some ducats off of that. So at that point, we'll keep the oil mill because we got oil in it. With the oil, we'll have the bread, we'll have the pasta, and then we'll need the wine. Debating on if I want to do we'll see what happens when we get that farm up there. I might go ahead and do some tomatoes, and then we can make some tomato pasta paste or whatever you want to call it, and then we got some sauce, and we have a full restaurant in the making right there. So that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, we'll get this field all harvested up. There's several harvesting contracts that we get some more money for flour and a few other things or whatnot. But right now, I think I'm gonna hold off on the actual productions other than this oil until we get figured out what we're gonna do with that farm up there. Now, first things first, like we said, is getting those grapes cleaned up. Once we get that done, we'll be able to start getting some grapes ready to rock and roll. So I need to check on that too and see how much what's the harvest for the grapes anyway at? Grapes, ooh, it's getting close. Well, see, if I do it now, damn, we might have to wait till next year actually. That's a boomer. Because the grapes this is when, well, they're planted already, so I don't know if we need to. Because once I take once we clean them off, we should be able. So we do that. I think we might actually make a good progress on it. So either way, first things first. Let's get this harvested and over to the oil mill. Once this gets over to the oil mill, we're going to do some loan conversation. If I can get that land plant picked up right away. We can harvest the oat field too. And then kapow, we're right on the field of dreams there. If we do that, then we're right on the edge of what we want to do, because we got to harvest the oats, and then we'll make some more money off of that. Just sell those off right away. We could put them into the flour mill, but let's take a look at the oats here while we're at it. See, oats, way out there, but if we go flour, alright, right at the end of the field here, sorry. Chugga chugga choo choo. This little New Holland's not too chatty. Flour, there we are. So that's about the same, isn't it? 12.15 for the... Huh, that's interesting. I think oats are about... Yeah. Actually, oats are a little more. So shoot, we could just sell the oats outright. Yeah, they're not necessarily in the best price range right now, but get some money off them right off now. And then we could change that field up to something else like canola, since we're doing that. I need a grass field too, so we might have to pick up another small field for grass, for hay and stuff for the cows. But we won't do animals right away. I want to get in there and get that vineyard started. So let's just do that. I think we'll do that. We'll get this all harvested out, do the negotiations, get the loan, and get those vineyards, the vineyards started up right away. So I think people will be happy with that. So it's going to take a little work. But once you get the vineyards, let's get the vines going for the vineyard. Gravy, man. We'll be able to get those grapes crapping out, and then boom, once they peak out, throw them into there's a winery right there, so we can make wine right up at right there, right on that property. It's amazing. I mean, right here. Is it? This is cellar. So we get this, so we'll have this little bit here, this, and these are pretty good chunk of field there, but that's a lot of... See, same thing, like I said, we get this oats off of there, and we can keep the money for that. Oh man, I almost want to... Meh. So we do the flour, would be fine, but right now, same thing, like I said, we can, if we just take the money and run. Go on, take the money and run. Yeah, so this one's all set. Field's done. Sweet. So I'm going to go park this feather, take that over to the take that over to the oil factory. Yeah, so we can drop the canola. See, I was looking at that too. Now we're looking at canola right here. The highest it goes is 12.69. But if we go to canola oil, that one actually does have a huge jump, over 3,000. So it's more than twice as much, almost 3 times as much. That's not bad. So we're definitely going to take that over to the oil factory. Well, chickens. Now we can't take all the chickens even if we wanted to, so we'll probably sell those off. And whoever the next schmuck is that wants this farm. Nah, it's family, man. It's all good. Alright, so we're going to get this taken care of. And, yeah, ooh. Okay, cool. Bling! I like it when it jumps back on there. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that and get that down there. And we'll see y'all in a little bit. So if you haven't noticed right now, we're doing some vineyard work, some vine work, some grapes, things like that. So yeah, we ended up actually did sell this farm over here. Got all the chickens out. Actually sold off all the So the chicken's off, the eggs, we've got everything taken care of, all the equipment except for the tractor, the little boy, and our Land Rover. Oh yeah, we kept that bale trailer so we use it for the bales, but I guess we don't really need it. Probably sell that, but $7 grand is not really gonna help us. This part is a little daunting. If you look at here, we're at 4.5 million in the debt. Yeah, we got some work to do. So we got, yeah. So paid for the farm, got that taken care of. We got a couple 100,000 right now, yes, but most of that is going to be leasing things. I don't know how much it's going to cost to do the. I've never had this big of a loan before, so I don't know how much it's going to be. Crazy. I'm sure it's going to hurt a little bit, but we'll find out. But as long as we're doing the grapes here, or trying to get this vineyard going, I think people will be all right with it. So yeah, as you can see, these areas are now turning green here because I'm chopping them out. I thought these would go this way, not this way, so it's going to take a little while, but we're going to take care of. Got this field harvested, got it all taken care of. Now, unfortunately, these also surely all need plowing. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to really do with this right now. As I get out of the tractor, you can see here, this does say it's got bad pH and needs plowing. But when I was over here, ooh, it's stuck on these vines. There you are. And we don't own, those are not ours, those are across the ways there, so it's a little ways away here, man. Look, I can go to there? No, maybe, no, it's not. But these ones over here, so these just say okay, so they're not bad. So if worst case, I might go ahead and just go through one season. A small one here too, so those are all okay. I might just go ahead and go through one season of getting these grapes. This is okay up here. Interesting. Get the grapes done one time, and once we get that first batch out, then the next round we'll do a little more work to them because we just need to get these things working, get these rocking and rolling, get cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? I see that down here. It's bad. Weird. Either way, whatever. We'll take care of these guys. So it's good. Just keep the old boy here, the old tractor. Now it doesn't have a lot of hours, which is interesting. But so and with it not having the front 3-point, it's on the back here. Just makes it a little bit of a different feel, and you're not just pushing it through the front, but it works. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. So we'll get these all cleaned up and get them rocking in a row. Yeah. And then, of course, I'll show you a quick tour of the farm too, since we got it now. It's pretty cool, especially when you start driving into it. But oh, this is nice. So many different angles to come into it, but it's a really cool area. Whoops. A little bounce off of that bad boy. Jiminy Christmas. I'm gonna have whiplash before I get done with all these. It's not a good idea. But yes. Sounds like a never-ending field of holy crap, right? We already did a little bit, so that's not terrible, but yeah, it'll get done, so that's what matters. But that's also another thing why I'm glad I don't have all these fields. Bummer part is you can't put a helper on these either. It's kind of a sad deal. I wonder if course play would work on it. I'd have to try that out. Because course play do the farm and the grapes, that'd be awesome. You just hire somebody to do that for you and go, hey, grape person, go get me some grapes. Or some wine, something, sometimes. So we'll take this one down, then I'll go do a map or a tour of the area here. Show you where all the animal pens are. What I got planned for. I don't know how much we do the pigs. We'll have to see what they actually take. And of course, now is not a good idea. The pigs are probably one of the last things we're going to do. Chickens we could do pretty quick. Ooh, jeez. But and cows would be nice to have too, so we can get some milk. Sheep will give us some wool and all too. So there's several things that'll happen, but we'll get it worked out. Just got to get to that point. First things first. Get the crops moving, because this is what we're starting off with. These grapes will make us some great profit off of them, and not just from the grape part, from the wine that we'll be able to make with them. Oh yeah, so that'll be really nice. So if let me get up here and park this guy for a second. So if we go, oops, wrong. If we go down to hill, so grapes, boom, grapes. The most you get is 12.75 So when we go down here to the vino, grape juice, 3,000. So that's a lot. 2,000 for the raisins. Now where's the wine? Where'd you go? Where are you at? Grape product waste. Barrel of red wine. The red wine. It's over $4,000. I think we'll be okay with that. So our barrel red wine's over $4,000. Where are the grapes going in here? Grapes are a little over 1,000. So either way you look at it, not a bad deal. So yeah, we got that there. Let me get back into the Land Rover. So this is the way we came in here. So first and foremost, let me go over here to show you the edge of the yard, and then we'll come back. So this is what we're working on down to the right there. Ah, wrong side of the driving stick. I have a problem driving as it is if you ever watch me on ATS. So yeah, you can see how all the leaves have been chowed out, so that's cool. We got that started up. And we'll go ahead and turn down here and show you this part of it. This cuts right into the property, so we're on the right now. So if you look at the land property here, go back to growth. See, this is all we have here. So we're right here, and we're looking at this, and this all needs to be cleaned out so we can actually get to green. Yay! So this all vineyard on the right there will be awesome selves. So we're going to definitely get some grapes off that. Like I said, it's going to be worth it once we get production going on it. Once we get the actual, heck, even just the grapes alone will be really, really fruitful for us. And as you can see, just amazing view down in there. Woohoo! So beautiful. And then we come to this little spot. Ching. I'm the king of the world. No, I'm joking. Well, yeah, take that. Oh, and that. Oh. That's our field too that we got. We had the oats on. So I'll go around, and as you can see, it goes straight up to the main buildings. Really, really cool. It's worth the 5 mil. I got not gonna lie, or a little over 5 mil, I would say. But man, it's a high price to pay. We'll get it paid down, and we'll be a-okay once we're done. Now this is not part of it. This is just another little. Oh no, take that. Okay, gotcha. Which is no problem. But we'll go up here. So same thing on the right. Still, it's still what we're. Oh, and I mean we could put whatever crop in there: oats, barley, oats, Deltarune. I don't know, whatever. So we're still okay. So let me go down. I'm gonna go next to this here. Now, I kind of showed this off before, but this is now ours, so I'm definitely gonna show it off. Sheep pasture there. Oh, dang, pull. Sheep pasture on the right, so that's cool. So that's the big old sheep pasture there. See, I wasn't even sure. I didn't even realize. Hey, there's a. This is coming back into the property there. We got so those grapevines there, part of it. This little spot here is pretty slick. It comes down, you got the sheep through pasture and through there. We got a water trigger and stuff for them there. And there's some parking and a shop. I didn't even realize that shop was there. It's like, oh, cool. And we have our chickens right here, which isn't a whole lot of them. Slurry, manure. These little pits are pretty interesting. So to see the chickens, there's not a lot that go in here. So that's the only drawback on this side. 100. Oh, it's not terrible. We're going from 600 down to 100. Kind of low. We have a silage pit there, so we can use for silage. There's so much to show, so I don't know. So like I said, kept the bale trailer, so we got this area here. Sheep's on the right down in there. Same thing, we got, this is a cow pen here, so the cows go from across in here. 240 cows we can get in there, so cattle. And they go, and this is their pasture through here. I'll show you the sheep pasture. So basic pasture, you got a tree, a couple trees in here, you know, but grass, blah, blah, blah. This is pretty basic. The cows have a little bit more when you go up this way. So the cattle, you got the cattle guards, so they don't take off and do their thing. Cows can go up through here. You got steps they can walk on, I guess. Well, cattle rubbers. Yeah, here's their bedding, and their feed goes into here. Got some fans rolling. So that'll be good. Get the cattle going. Come across the cattle here without killing them. And there's piggies down below, which is pretty interesting. So piggy foods go in here. Piggies are down in here. Feeds, straw, bedding, stuff goes into these. I didn't think that was open, but. And then they have their areas through here, and they can go underneath here. Just like we did. Has that not got collision on it? Oh, yeah, it does. Interesting. Cool. So there's that, and then so we can go up this way. Yum. There's where the feed and the water go for the cattle, for the cows. We have a silo here. We lift this up. There it is. Dump stuff in there. Silo. Got a horse pen here. There's only 2 horses going there. Oh, I forgot to check how many piggies we can put. I think it's like 270 or something. I can't remember. Let me check where we at. Oh. 180. Okay. Whoa. Just fell down there. That's no bueno. So, yep. Got the cows, got the moose, got the chickens, the pigs. Let's go down through here. This is coming back out that front section. Very, very nice. Very cool. Indeed. And then we're going to go down. I'm going to go ahead and go underneath there, show you where the piggies we can drive right through. It says very intricate, actually. It's pretty decent. There's a little pool up there. It doesn't look like it's very well cleaned. We probably want to get that worked out before we go for a dip, but so you can come down here, go down this way, slurry pit and everything there, and hey look, we're going in. Where's the piggies? Honk honk, sun guns. Ooh, I didn't mean to smash the truck. And right up by the horses up here too is where the here's the pool there. It's getting better. Got our wardrobe there. Sleep trigger up here. Very nice homestead we got here now. Yeah, buddy. Then we got the drive through here and down over here too. We'll park the car here. But this is our, this is where the wine comes out at. Put our fuel, we got a fuel tank. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Sweet. And our vineyard. Put the grapes in here. The grapes produce in here. So I thought it would be really cool if they actually had produced the barrels and they actually went down here. This is a pretty cool storage area. But they don't produce down here, which is weird. But either way, very cool building, very neat area. And we'll have some wine starting up once we get these fields all taken care of. But I'll go finish taking care of that, and we will go from there. But we got our new homestead, yeah! And we will move forward from here. So don't forget to like, subscribe, say hello. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what's going on in your world. Any donations to help with this $4.5 million debt, let me know. But yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. We're stepping up in the world, but yeah, definitely behind on a few things, but we'll get there. So again, thank you all for watching. Take care. Don't forget to hit that like button, and have a great day, morning, evening, night, whatever you got going on, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.